A lot of women have a very distorted idea of what it actually means to be a wife. You know why you're not happy? You're not happy because you expect that man to move like a woman. You didn't marry a woman, you married a man. I think a lot of women are asking for men they're not qualified for. I believe that with my whole heart. These women, y'all will never have a good man.
Pick me.
Oh,
You on the man's side.
but you know what?
All these things.
You know what's crazy? And I've been saying, if I'm a pick me, you're a skip me.
What does that mean?
They skipping you. They ain't even looking in your direction. You're a skip me. Because that means you are the antithesis to all of these things. You're probably one of those women that say, I don't need a man. And that's probably why you don't have one.
What's up, YouTube? JayBReacts back in with another video. Now today we're gonna be reacting to Simone's podcast, and she has a very special guest, Miss Sarah Fontenot. And I just want to say here, first and foremost, Miss Fontenot was cooking. It's a good thing that we do have some women on the side that can call out some of the BS that's going on out there. But Miss Fontenot stands 10 toes down in the things that she says, and I'm not gonna lie. Since she has become a married woman, her voice has become more rooted into being a better wife. And in the later portion of this clip, Miss Fontenot did a Kevin Samuels rating system with Miss B. Simone. And I'm not gonna lie, I think Miss B. Simone is still highly delusional. But I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. And without further ado, let's dive into the content.
And I say this all the time, just for clarity. I'm not speaking to women
Generally.
right. No. If you want a high value, high earning masculine man, or you want a high value masculine man, there are certain things that will disqualify you from having that man. End of story. It's not even really a discussion. It's like if you're a doctor, you had to go to school to become a doctor.
Yeah.
I can't expect this person that's never been to doctor school in his life to perform heart surgery. It's not realistic. But when people, and I feel like that's given me a sense of groundedness almost inside of, no, we could talk about it, because they be calling me every name, girl. And I'm like,
Pick me.
Oh,
You on the man's side.
but you know what?
All these things.
You know what's crazy?
You're male-centered.
Yes.
Do you think women are just more uncomfortable with accountability?
Yes. I'm not male-centered. I'm nuclear family-centered, which requires a woman to respect a man. And honestly, I think most women are dating for ego. They're not dating for partnership in life. They're dating so that they can show their friends at work they've been chosen. They're dating so they can post on Instagram they've been chosen. But as far as actually doing the work where you're happy, where you're excited to do for your partner,
In real life,
and in real time,
picture.
outside of trips and bags and all that, we are in a prostitution era.
It's a joke.
We're not even inside of a real partnership era, and it is to the detriment of the family. So if what I say,
agree.
and I believe we are fully engrossed into a prostitution era right now, a woman will sleep with you because you brought her to dinner.
That's insane.
It's ridiculous. The bar is so low. And so I feel
crazy?
like
You know, it's crazy. The bar is low, but they still try like they have standards at the same time. I wish it was that easy to where it was just dinner and that, but no, they're still selective as hell. But guess what? That's where they end up choosing one specific type of guy, but group all guys into that to saying that those are all the bad guys.
I've been saying, if I'm a pick me, you're a skip me.
What does that mean?
They skipping you. They ain't even looking in your direction. Because this is the thing. If any woman that calls another woman a pick me, to think that I'm a pick me because I want to love on my husband, to think that
crazy.
I'm a pick me because I want to respect my man, to think that I'm a pick me because I talk about being mindful of your tone and lowering your volume, to think that I'm a pick me because I'm talking about how to be a woman, a lady, to be feminine, you're a skip me. Because that means you are the antithesis to all of these things. You're probably one of those women that say, I don't need a man. And that's probably why you don't have one.
No, I don't.
I love that. She said, if I'm a pick me, you're a skip me. That's a good one, Miss Fontenot. And you know what's funny? I wouldn't expect her toes to be so regular. And I'm not trying to make this really perverted, but I would expect for her toes to be just a little bit more dolled up because of how I see her upper body.
Say that now. I need my husband. I need my husband.
Girl.
Where is he at? I need my covering. I need my husband. I need you to even have a baby.
Yes.
You need a man.
Yes.
I need a leader and a protector. Somebody come help around this hoe.
And that's what I'm saying. We're not meant to lead. The the way that we're leading right now.
100%.
Wow.
The hierarchy of the home is just completely inverted.
It's cooked.
You know, and even, you know, we went pretty viral. And I should ask you this question, and be careful of your answer because you might go viral. But one of the questions on my show, they said, scenario, you and your husband are on a boat in the middle of the ocean with your small child, 2 or 3 years old. Your husband and baby get lodged into the water. You can only save one, the other will die. Who are you saving?
Jesus.
She said Jesus.
I don't know if this is there's a biblical answer?
Yep.
Is there a biblical answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
The first answer that came to my mind was my husband. That
Okay.
sounds crazy though.
It doesn't sound crazy
Is
to
that
me
right?
at all. Yes, that's biblically, yes.
Biblically.
Biblically, yes. That is right.
Ah!
So that's what I said. My husband,
Well, put us in the man's shoes. Let's say we save the wife. The wife mad because we didn't save the kids.
in the Bible, your husband is the covering. He is the head of your household. And when
But
two become
naturally,
one, no, there is no
do you
naturally.
think you would jump for your baby?
I wouldn't.
That's terrifying.
And also,
you
I'm
don't
speaking-
know.
I'm
is
speaking
kind
from logic, not experience,
okay.
right? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
But I do. I feel like you're once in a lifetime, platinum needle in a haystack, covering husband, confidant, best friend, ace boon coon.
Yeah.
And women are like, I could get another husband. No, because that's the difference. Y'all are married. You don't know what it means to be husband and wife.
That is true. I do hear
Husband
different.
and wife is once in a lifetime. Married, everybody's getting married. That's why divorce is 70 whatever percent that women are initiating, because we're sold a dream. We're sold a dream of, oh, it's supposed to look this way. But the second that you got to be accountable, the second that you have to be mindful of your voice, the second that you have to regulate your own emotions, the second that you have to stop taking things so personally, oh, now we got a problem.
That is a scary scenario to be in, but I feel like I would probably save my wife. Of course, I'm going to try and save everybody. And honestly, I know how my wife mindset is. We probably all got to go down if we can't save a specific person.
Now I don't want to be a wife anymore. I'm not happy. What does that mean?
Baby, let me tell you something. I asked the elder. I asked somebody of wisdom. And are you happy? Unhappiness is not a reason for divorce.
I don't ever. Go get happy. Go get happy. What makes you happy? And why have you not done the work? And more so than not doing the work, if over time you've allowed space, which allows disconnection, which allows that space for resentment to grow inside of. So now I feel like I'm over here, you're over there. You don't want to do the work that created the disconnect, to overcome the disconnect, right? So now you've allowed compounding feelings, compounded upset, compounded resentment. You've allowed all of these things to put us like this. Are you willing to do the work? Most people are like, nope, it's too hard. I'm going to quit, take all the lessons they learned from this relationship, and then go do the same exact thing in a new
next one.
relationship.
Wow.
That's what people be doing.
That is true.
So it's so crazy to me when people say, or women say, I'm not happy. You know why you're not happy? Not you, but women out there. You're not happy because you expect that man to move like a woman. You didn't marry a woman, you married a man. Men are not emotional. Men don't want to talk. Most masculine men, they're not gonna talk all day, every day. They're covering the home. They're paying the bills.
mission focused.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and that is why we as women are blessed to have girlfriends.
I think that's one of the biggest problems of modern day. And see, back in the past, the women knew how men operated and moved. Now, men are trying to overcompensate as well. And we're trying to change for the woman even more to where we changing for the wrong reasons. And then the woman right there wanting us to, be more in tune with your kids. Be softer on them. Be softer on me and all this. And why are you viewing life like that? Why are you moving like this? And it's like, they don't even really, a lot of these women don't even understand how the world really operates and what really goes down. A lot of them are in a fairy tale world and think that everything is just sunshine and rainbows.
That's why we as women, it's so important for us to have tribe so that we can talk about the things. Yes, we can talk about the things that rub us the wrong way in life, in relationship, and only have one or two in relationship, but in life.
Right,
because your husband isn't going to talk about all these things, right?
Not.
So I, in my mind, I think that a lot of women have a very distorted idea of what it actually means to be a wife and aren't willing to do the work, which is why it's women that are initiating divorce.
I think it's the game.
Men are marrying a woman because he's saying, I'm choosing you and I'm going to stick with you. Women are saying, I'm choosing you, but you need to be who I need you to be. And when you're not that, I'm going to leave you. It's statistically proven because you're not happy.
Yeah.
Irreconcilable differences. What does that mean? Do the work.
No alignment. Yeah.
So for me, divorce isn't on the table for me at all. The only thing that could make me divorce my husband, because I know who I chose. Now that's the important part, right? You have to choose
Before
a person.
you get to this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
If the only thing, and this isn't who he is, but if Brock started beating me up,
Okay.
but then I'm not divorced, I'm a widow, and I'm serving life in prison.
Oh, damn. I was about to say.
You think I'm joking? I'm not.
But then I'm not divorced. I'm a widow. So
I'm a
Getting shot.
I'm a widow. And this is, he knows I'm a crazy. I know he's a crazy. I asked him, I said, baby, if you came home with me and I was with another man, what would you do? He was like, murder, suicide. There's no hesitation.
Damn.
So why?
Hell no, I'm not doing all that. Well, then again, you never know, in that act, you don't know how you might crash out. But I know for me, at least, I would hope that it would just be a way for me to move on. And, she just disrupted her own reality at that point.
And I think a lot of women speak to
Somebody will be getting their ass whooped, though.
this. Why so bold about the domestic violence and not the cheating?
I think because, first of all, cheating to me, I think there's a difference between cheating and an agreement. And I think a lot of women are in a full-blown agreement saying that it's cheating. You know that this man is cheating.
You know he's a cheater.
Yeah. No, not that he's a cheater. You know that he is cheating on you and you chose to stay. That is an agreement. Stop calling it cheating.
Wow.
It's different. As opposed to this man is deceptively betraying you behind your back, sneaking around, lying, doing all those different things.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't choose that person.
Come on.
I didn't choose that
Got
person.
it.
If anyone ever saw my husband out with another woman, I probably was like, well, guess we're polygamous now. I'm not joking.
Oh, wow.
We have had the conversation about it. Our line of communication is so direct and so honest and so transparent. I don't know what it's like to be married for 10 years, 20 years,
Right.
30 years. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm going to say.
I might be sick of him too.
In 2045.
Right.
Give me a second to get there. Like,
She sound like a real one with the polygamous comment.
If it's like, okay, I get to have another, and this is the thing, I will never say never to nothing, right? If there's a younger woman that's gonna help with the kids, it's gonna help with the house, it's gonna whatever, and now she's a part of our family, I don't know. Do I see that for me?
Stop, Sarah.
I don't see that for me. However, is it impossible? I can't say it's impossible.
Okay.
Now you're talking my language.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Like, right now,
I can't say it's
it ain't
impossible
happening.
when I'm 56.
Right, I can't.
I don't know what I'm going to say.
That's still young.
Let that young hoe help.
Right.
I'll say this. I know polygamy is not for everybody, but here's the thing about it. If it's done the right way, it's really meant for building. And, it's creating a tribe, a village, the whole nine, in your own little unit. And a lot of these women can't do all the things that they say that they can do. That's why a lot of people still hire maids, food service, all this stuff, because a lot of one woman still can't do it all. They don't have the capacity for it. So if it's done in a healthy way, having a second or some type of sister wife might be more beneficial than harmful.
Right,
Potentially.
yes, period. But 56 is still too young. I feel like when I'm like 66, and she like,
You said because at 56, I'm still going to be looking like Halle Berry.
period. 55 is my prime.
I know that's right.
they
I
gotta wait
know
till
that's
you're
right.
60.
The older I get, I'm like, I cannot wait. It
Yes.
just gets better and better and better and better
Period.
and better and better.
Girl, yes.
Yeah.
That's how you feel.
Do you think women are asking for standards that they're willing to not do themselves? They're willing to not meet?
I think a lot of women are asking for men they're not qualified for. I believe that with my whole heart.
The Lulu.
I think that if you were to, a lot of these women say he needs to pay my bills, he needs to get my nails done, my hair's done, my all of these different things. What do you bring to the table? Realistically
That's it.
speaking,
What do you think a woman brings to the table? A
well,
powerful, high value,
good-
and I'm not just talking. When I say high value, I'm talking about things
Real
outside
values.
of accolades
Yes.
and financial.
Yes.
Right? We're talking about character. We're
Yes.
talking about how you serve. We're
Yes.
talking about how you show up in your feminine. We're talking about your heart.
Yes.
Who you are as a person, how you treat other people outside of your
Yes.
relationship.
One of the things that I love, and I think that is one of my best superpowers, is I am, number one, very helpful. And number two, I'm always seeking the need before it's expressed. And I think that is one of the major feminine traits that a lot of women don't have, because they're constantly looking for, what can you do for me?
I love that.
Instead of, how can I serve you? One of the things that I say all the time is for women to do a real assessment of themselves. And I'm not talking about inflated ego assessment.
Okay.
I'm saying if you bare bones strip yourself down physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and energetically. On a scale of 1 to 10, you cannot use 7. What would you give yourself? Now, if you ain't talked to God in 3 years, do not give yourself an 8 spiritually.
Wow.
If you have not been to the gym in 2 years, do not give yourself an 8 physically.
Oh, let's do mine. Go. What's the ones?
Okay, mentally.
Okay.
Okay, I need to go on my calculator. Hang on.
Let me do that.
Oh man.
Mentally,
Okay.
scale of 1 to 10, you cannot use 7.
Okay, give me, what's the mentally though? Like mentally, what?
Mentally, are you?
How is my mind?
No. Like, are you mentally strong? Are you able to make firm boundaries? Are you able to be decisive? Are you able to understand, comprehend, carry a conversation? Are you well read? Are you well learned? Mentally, intellectually, how are you?
I would say 8.
Okay.
That's high.
8.
See, I don't think people understand that meter when you start getting above like the average, which is 5 into 10 realm. Those are really high metrics, man. You have to really be exceptional.
Mentally, emotionally. Are you frazzled? Are you regulated?
I'm a 9.
Okay.
9, wasn't you just breaking down? See, that's why I'm saying. I know she just had a breakdown not too long ago. So that 9, that's very exceptional.
I
Mentally,
get
emotionally-
emotional.
That's okay.
but
That's natural. That's
Oh,
human.
I'm like,
that
I
happens.
cry a lot.
Right, I
But I'm
cry
very
too.
much like, got it out. Let's get it.
Yes.
Like, let's
I'll
go.
cry and cut
We're not
somebody
going
out
to
at the
lead
same
into
time.
that.
Yes.
We're not going to let that take us off course for the
Are
whole
you talking about business or are you talking about your relationship?
week.
Period.
Like, what?
Can't happen.
I'm a 9 at that.
That's me
yeah.
too.
And
Mentally-
listen, I want you to see my answers. Give me. Okay.
Mentally, emotionally, physically, scale of 1 to 10.
Physically?
Fit.
I am a 9.
Period.
Stop it, bruh. Stop it. Now, this is where I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you not a 9 physically. Like, I think I've seen her body, like, in a stand-up type of. Nah, man. Like, we got to go off aesthetics compared to other women when you start talking about that realm. And you got to be a little bit more on the average side.
Dog right now, baby. I'm back in the game.
Face beat. I mean,
nine.
looking
Physically,
good.
physically,
She
I'm a
drank
9.
her water and lime
And let
water
me tell
this
you,
morning.
I did
Come
my assessment. I have a Chinese medicine herbalist. I'm on it. I've been on it. But look now, I've been in and out the gym for the past decade. Let's
Come
not
on.
get it twisted.
Yeah.
I done been on GLP-1s. I'm finally doing it the hard way.
Yes.
There's no cheat code
At all.
I took my panels. I did my
Yes.
bioscan. What does my body need? Not what you're telling me.
Yes.
Not what you do. Now, I know you do HIIT. That raises my cortisol. I
Yeah.
can't do that. I know you. I'm a Pilates girly right
Yes.
now. I'm in the gym 3 times a week. I go to sleep by 9, 10, 11 the latest.
Yeah.
I'm up at 5:45. I have my routine. I've been doing that for months now. So
on.
I'm a 9 when it comes
Period.
to that.
No. She's talking about more the internal, like the routine, the setup, like the teas, different things you can take to probably make you internally healthy, which is still great. When we talk about, this is where Miss Fontenot not being honest with her, because to say you a 9 aesthetically, see, she's forgetting that factor that guy is going to be visual. He's still going to choose you based off of the aesthetics of your body. You have to be honest and real with yourself, depending on your shape, your figure. Can somebody still look at you and say, hey, you a 9 to them? For sure. But this is where I think the delusion is starting to squeeze out just a little bit.
100%.
Period.
It's my lifestyle now.
And she
It's
said
not a
period.
trend anymore.
Period.
And how I know it's real? Because I can't post it. I'm finally doing it for me. I'm not doing it for a swipe.
Period. Right. You don't even know validation with it.
You don't even know.
That's why your mentality and your emotion is high. Okay, right there.
No, she said it was high.
Okay, financially. Scale of 1 to 10.
I
Now,
can't use the 7.
I mean, she make money, so.
no, now this is the thing. Whatever.
I'm budgeting. What's that? A 6?
No, it's
Okay.
not about budgeting. When you think of success, the highest level of success for you, whatever number that is a 10. It can't
Okay,
be.
okay,
Yes. So
okay.
wherever you think you're supposed to be at, that's a 10. Wherever you are is the rest of the scale.
I can't use 7,
No.
so instead of using 8, I'll use a 6.
Okay.
How you rate you see how this shit is backwards now? She says she's a 6 at where she would want to be at financially. So that means the pause is egregious as well, which means she wants to be even higher than where she's at. So all this stuff is reflected on her business. Now, everything in personal life is extremely high. That means that she has an inflated ego. That means that her cup ain't half full or it ain't half empty. She thinks that she's already at the peak points of the internal work, which take years, effort, and energy. But the financial part, oh, I can work in that. But if we was to say financial, she's still doing better than majority of men in the country. If you really look at how much she's made and where she's at, her clout and status, a lot of guys ain't even there yet. That should have been more on the higher side, and everything else should have been low to give room to grow.
I'll use a 6.
Okay. Mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, energetically. How's your energy? Are you bubbly? Are you kind?
I'm
Are
a
you
10
up?
right now.
Come on, baby. Come
See
on.
what I mean?
Hey, I love this.
Inflated.
Ooh, look at what the Lord has done.
Come on.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
A year ago, I think so many of these would have been under a 7. And I would have tried to use 7 as a cop-out.
Ooh.
Oh, 7. No,
Yeah.
average.
7
I'm
is
passing.
safe. Right.
It's so safe. I'm
Girl.
passing. Thank you, God. I could
Yes.
cry right now.
Yes.
This is so exciting.
Come on. Okay. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually,
I'm a
financially,
10 energetically.
energetically,
All high numbers.
spiritually.
I would say a 6.
Okay.
I'm surprised by that.
Because I haven't been as consistent as I would say for a 9 or an 8.
Okay.
My consistency can be better.
Okay.
Now,
See, she's scared of God on that one.
daily, I'm praying without ceasing. I'm
Yep.
talking to God all day, but taking that intimate time and
Yeah.
sitting down and getting in my word
Yeah.
right now is
Yeah.
a 6.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie about that.
Okay.
I want to be more consistent with intentional time cut out.
Yeah.
Do I talk to God every day and pray every day? And yes, am I making decisions every day?
Yeah.
I'm praying without ceasing all day.
Come on, Thessalonians.
But
Yeah.
the consistency of you making this hour and a half for the gym.
Yes.
You get it, but 5:45 for Pilates.
Crazy.
Where is the hour for the Lord?
Yeah.
I haven't been consistent with that.
Okay.
Right. I could say maybe like a month or two that's been off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So add those all together, divide it by 6 to find your average.
What's the score?
Gives you an 8.
Bruh.
High number.
Hi. I'm
Rare.
cool with that.
Now this is
Rare.
the thing.
I like that.
This is the craziest part. Most women, you say physically, financially, and you say all those things, and they be like 10, 10,
I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10.
and you ain't been a 10.
You ain't a 10.
You ain't a 10 in nothing, right? 10 don't even exist.
You ain't a 10.
Let's be realistic. 10
I
don't
take
exist.
I take a little B plus.
Period.
It's an 8.9.
Period. You know?
But she named all the highest metrics. They were all 8s and like 9s and like I don't think she said a 10, but they were all 8s and 9s, which is extremely high. So how are you any different?
I'll take an 8
So that's what I'm saying. When
because
you
I have stuff to work on, and I can be honest
we
with that.
all do.
8 mean you damn near perfect.
But most women have this inflated ego where they're like, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. Now, why do you, as a 5, deserve a man who's ranking at 8, 9, and 10?
Lord have mercy.
You're not qualified. Now, that doesn't mean you're not good enough. That means go do the work.
Go do the work.
Go do the work. That's it. And I think that we again, if we could stop dating for ego, if we could get out of this prostitution era, because women are literally in a space of I want the bag, I want the shoes, I want the Instagram post. And this is another thing. I don't feel like women understand the pressure that men have, especially black men in America. I'm not saying we don't have the glass ceilings and the problems and the toils or emotional issues. I'm not saying any of that. But I am saying be aware that the black man in America has so many pressures that they have learned they can't even express. It's no wonder why men are leading in suicide. They have no outlet. So now, if I try to come out to you and tell you how I really feel, the fears that I really have, and we down that man and tell him he's not acting like a man, what? It's no wonder why like I look at people and I'm like, these women, y'all will never have a good man.
Damn.
Never. Until you do the work.
I literally talk about that in my stand-up set. Literally. About how black men have a target on their back from the moment they walk out of the door.
Yes.
Like, let's give it a second.
Yes.
Like, they don't know what it's like to be a black woman in America. We know that. We carry things too.
Yes.
But a black man
It's so
walking
hard.
out is difficult.
It's
I
so
literally
hard.
talk about that at the end of my stand-up set.
Yes. There's so much pressure we couldn't possibly see. And then on top of that, when's the last time, and I have these conversations all the time, right? In my group, yes, we all do this because we hold each other accountable to certain things. Yeah. Men don't even get appreciated in their own homes. Now that man's sitting in a car in a garage for 30 minutes before he comes in the door. That is a telltale sign. When he starts sitting in the car before he comes in,
He don't want to even go in his
he
house.
don't even want to go in the house.
Lord.
There's no peace outside. There's no peace inside. But hey, you get to say you're a wife.
That's real, man.
Oh,
in the
Lord,
car,
may
just
that
sitting
love never find me.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Like, absolutely not.
Amen.
That's that walking down the aisle and knowing, no, we need to turn around.
Period.
And we need
Hold on, but you choose though. She's talking about what men are going through. You can't put it back on your side again. Come on.
to make those decisions, and God give me the discernment before I even get to that position.
Yes.
To know, like you said, dating. In
Yes.
the dating phase.
Yes.
God revealed to me. Absolutely not.
Oh, there's so many things I had to, well, not so many, but there are definitely things I had to pray away out of myself to be in alignment with the wife that God would have me even be.
Example.
Number one is control.
Okay.
Number one
That's
is
been
for
your
sure
biggest
control.
one. Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
And I don't know if I said it's because I get good results in my life. I've made great money.
Winner.
I'm fit. I'm healthy. I'm smart. I'm well read. I've been around a lot of people. If you look in my phone, I don't just call people. People call to check on me that are well worldwide respected and esteemed and all these different things. I have incredible relationships. So you would think that I make good choices. But now as a married woman, my husband he has the end all be all. Now a good husband is going to consult his wife and ultimately make the decision that's best for the colony, not one out of ego.
Yeah.
But if
A
you
good husband, if she has a career or something going on, he's probably most likely still going to be okay with her still doing her thing if it doesn't compromise the family. You know, you still gonna probably want your woman to be great because y'all both striving together. It's still gonna boil down to what the family needs are, and if he sees a certain need that need to be assessed, then there might be some changes to maybe your career or things like that. I'm gonna leave this where it's at. I think she already kind of hit the nail on the head throughout all the points that she made when it comes down to the breakdown of modern dating, the unlevelness and balance between where men and women actually lie and sit at. I'm glad that she's speaking for the men. I'm not gonna lie. Miss Fontenot, I've reacted to her before to where it was some things where I didn't agree with her back in the day before she was married or whatnot. But now her being one of these coaches, or I guess she's a coach, dating coach, to where she's married now, her perspective is going to be a little bit more valid, and it feels more concrete because she is married, and her points on duty sounds even more grounded than just being someone who's saying that a woman should do this and do that and do this, but they not living or walking that walk. So that does matter. So I definitely appreciate hearing her perspective and tone on that. And yeah, to like the modern, bro, dating is cooked in today's age. I'm not gonna lie, man. The more and more, I think it's an influx of just too many options, or people feeling like they got a lot of options, which is putting people in a place to where they just not gonna settle. Because I still know that survival and proximity is gonna triumph every other metric that people are saying are important. Proximity and survival. If you take all these options away, you got a small pool of men that you're probably still going to choose from. You take this comfort of the world that we're in right now and you throw you in a post-apocalyptic lifestyle, you're going to cling on to a guy in your eyes that would be considered goofy or just weird and lame. You're going to cling on to that guy because you have no choice. It's about survival. But that's my perspective on it. But like I said, this was a great conversation. Glad we got women out there who are championing for women to kind of, move around and do the right thing. I got daughters out here. I don't want them to go astray. So we still need good leaders out here for them as well. Just like the guys need them as well. We need examples, because if they're all bad examples, ain't nobody gonna have no good ones. But I have this link in the description. Y'all watching this entirety. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. She got JayBReacts, and until next time, y'all, peace.